we have finished the settlement process for the asset under construction to the finished assets, which in this scenario are just buildings. And now we want to focus on the asset under construction. We want to have a look at the changes for the master record. So let's open general reporting, of course, and we will run the asset values app just to complete the ID for the company code and for the asset under construction. Okay, now let's evaluate what happened. Of course, as you can see, a lot of changes, but some are just right away. We can check them because, for example, at the values now for the year end, it's just 0 because at the end of the day, when we posted the settlement, it just deactivated the asset under construction. Everything, all the value just flows from the asset under construction to the finish or complete assets, which in this scenario are the buildings, or it could be also assigned, as we checked, to cost centers. So just to first have a look at that, let's open the display master data option. And then, as you can see here, the asset under construction has been just deactivated on this date. So that just means we have no more chance to post additional things just to this asset. Again, this full settlement just deactivated the asset under construction. But of course, I mean, the values had to go somewhere, and they went to the buildings. That is something we'll also check. But right now, we want you to focus on the bottom section here, because as you can see, we have all these transaction types, and the question might be why so many? Well, the first one we have already seen. It's just the 100 transaction type for the acquisition that we posted on the first day of February of this year. But then we have these so many of these, like a lot of 340 and some 345. This is just because the way we posted the settlement to different receivers, of course, also. But also important, some of the postings for the asset under construction, we posted those on the previous year, and some, well, just one in this year. Actually, this one, which the amount for this one was 15,000. It's the two lines that are are identified with the 345 transaction type. So actually, if you add them up, of course, you get the 15,000. But the point here is that we had this retirement of these values that were posted in the current acquisition year. So the 340, all these three lines are for the other postings that we had in the previous year. For one of them, which is this one, the 30,000, it's only one line because 100% of the 30,000 were used to to post that activation and the settlement to the main building, which is the complete asset. So that is a bit of the difference, and that is the reason also we have so many of these different transaction types. And now we know that the process was successful. I mean, just for this asset under construction, because now it's just devoid of any value and it has been correctly deactivated. So we can just quit this app, of course, and we will just check in the next one, in the next lesson, what is the consequence also for the buildings, which of course they were just activated also with the settlement, but we will just check their asset values. So we invite you to just stick with us, keep learning with the next one.